Welcome back, Halowars type people. This is Elysium X playing on my other account, Perplex Paradox here, and I've got you a 1v1 against a high-level player, the one, the only Marcostyle. Now, I guarantee this game here is definitely promising. He's a 1v1 high-level player, plays a ton of 1v1, and I just started playing 1v1 recently, so he uploads a lot of great videos. I'm not gonna, say he wins, but right away I check, see what his leader is before, I build my first, I guess, pad. And I pick Temple because he's Anders, and I see if he's taking this base here, I'm gonna grunt it right away. He buys it, sells it, so I'm just here gonna harass his hog right away, do as much damage as I can. He runs away, so I know, okay, I got it. I'm gonna take these resources. So I know he's not taking the expo, so it's a little bit unfortunate, I suppose, that I templed first, but I'm going to use this to the best of my ability. Run up here, grab these quick resources, and then go to the other top side and try to, I guess, claim all the resources. So I already got this side here with my ghost because he ran off. I think he might have bought that expo again, but I drive over there again, see he didn't, so wasted a little bit of time driving my ghost around there, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go over here with my arbor. I know that since I got the bottom side with my ghost, there's a really high chance that his hog's up here, so I'm just gonna rage for a second, catch his hog. That's one hog down for him. It's really important when versing Anders to kill as many hogs as possible, because it's not fun dealing with a whole bunch of grenadier, no matter what you're doing. So I contemplate here, thinking about, okay, I could possibly grab this reactor really quick here and go right into locusts, because I don't know if you've seen my other video. Locusts are pretty deadly against Anders on here, but I know that he didn't take that expo, so he probably is going to have a barracks up on his main base plus a reactor. So I see here he got that reactor. Barracks is going up next. It's probably a really bad idea because he'll get some Spartans out or grenadier hogs, and I just don't want to deal with that. So not upgrading either of his pads, but I know he's going heavy hogs because I can see there the lights on his base are flashing. I'm just upgrading all the pads on my base here, trying to get a better eco, I suppose, because in my opinion I'm a little bit behind because I went temple first, but him not getting that expansion is extremely vital to me. So my goal is basically, I guess, to keep him on one base as long as I can. See here his marines are coming out, and I really don't want him going into the north reactor nor the south reactor, so I'm just gonna take out this marine really quick. Ghost is one hit, but I'm gonna try and keep it as alive as long as I possibly can here. So I see he actually doesn't have any heavy pads on his base. He's pumping, really heavy on the hogs slash the marine. So I'm okay with raging those down because I heavied all my pads. Really quickly I see his hogs are at my base. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a nice rage here, but you all know it's Marcostyle, so he gets his hogs out of there right away. He's not gonna take the stupid route to the arbiter. I'm gonna get Citadel here before upgrading my last pad because I really want to start pumping units. I see here he gets a marine out, try and keep my ghost alive there, and I go to the reactor right here, and I guess that he cleared it out and took the money, so that's actually really quite beneficial for him. It's really unfortunate for me. I noticed that, since he got no upgraded pads and what do you call it, barracks up, I assume that, I'm gonna have to start building jackals if I want to keep him out of these hooks to stop him from getting Goss. And so I'm just gonna throw a grunt in this reactor because I think, me in it is better than him not being in it. Check that reactor. His marines here. Rage 1 hit, rage 2 hit. Don't hit him the last time. Let my grunt get that kill because every rage hit's like 60 or 50 resources, and I just can't afford that. I don't have fiendish blades or anything like that. So upgrading my last pad here, locking up my base. Don't want him to and I really want to get a turret up because I saw he had quite a few hogs, and dealing with that wouldn't be too fun. Here they are at my base. Get right into rage mode and get them. I'm really lucky here, but what's unfortunate is I can't even DQ anything to continue raging these hogs here because my unit was already built. But, you know, he just doesn't leave my RB alone. He just really wanted to kill it and let me keep going into rage mode and taking out his hogs, which I think was really, quote, unfortunate on his side. But managed to get that last hog out. I'm going to check this top reactor here. I really want it.
No more waiting, as you say.
Pump out a couple jackals just to grab it really quickly. And then I decide that I guess air would be the best idea, because if he sees me going haul and thinks, oh, he's gonna probably build infantry, hunters, and stuff like that. Flamers totally rape jackals and hunters and stuff like that. So I decide air, because flamers can't even hit air units. So I guess that's my direct counter. Get my two jackals through here. Just gonna take him to the reactor. He probably's capable of getting grenadier because he's on that 2 tech. Should probably scout his base, but I don't have anything to scout his base right now. But I'm gonna still get that turret up because I don't want no hogs or anything harassing my base. Plus my RB's pretty low health. So I throw my jackal in the reactor. Also throw my other jackal behind the reactor because units in reactors or hooks, I was reading on the Halowars.com website, have like 25% more health or something like that. So, and like take 25, or I don't really know. Sorry. So I see he's taking out my hook down there. So I raged all the way from the north of the map down to the south and managed to catch his flamer, which in my opinion is pretty awesome. That you know, going into rage glitch, you can move just so amazingly fast. So here, since I'm in that hook, I'm just gonna queue up really quickly repeating cannon, and I think it's probably time that I should probably start hitting him. So I send my arbiter over to attack. He takes out my north hook with some flamers. And I decide, I guess it's time to go double summit, because you guys see here, flamers pumping in. Marcostyle's going hard flamers, and in my opinion, he's gonna keep those hooks with, you know, flamers slash grenadier. It's just better. So I got my repeating cannon. I'm just gonna pump out them banshees. Now, unfortunately, lately I've been incapable of uploading videos because my internet, and I've been lagging out of games just a phenomenal amount, and that was really disgusting. And this is the people I play with. So I actually, as of today, or 2 days ago, except I wasn't on either of the days, my mom said we have better internet. I probably shouldn't have said to my mom. I go, this loser plays at home and playing Xbox all day. So here I'm just gonna boost around my banshees. I knew he was gonna come over eventually. Here's his one single grenadier hogs. I guess it's for scouting. I'm a little bit confused, but it's going after my turret. I don't know why. Got my hunter on it right away there. Hunter's like a movable turret. He takes me out of the hook there, but I got repeating cannon, so flamers really can't do anything against that. And he killed my RB down there. I wasn't watching. I don't even know what to say to that. But at least my arbiter didn't have fiendish or anything useful. So I know he's in the top reactor and the bottom reactor, and looking at his base, one reactor, a whole bunch of supply pads, so I can safely assume he's without a doubt getting Goss right now, teching in that base. So I'm thinking I just got to start hitting pads on this guy's base, or I'm not gonna have a very good time. Boost another 3. Just try to strip him as best I can, but I see here his flamers are coming. I don't want to lose a single unit, so I'm microing that hunter. Got my flamers and my one banshee shooting. Unfortunately, flamers and hunters move at the same speed, so he was incapable of, getting my hunter with the flashbang there, and so he just decides to get out of there. I'm gonna boost up, check that expo again. Took him out of the bottom hook. See, he has Goss, so I know this here is definitely getting exciting in my opinion. It's probably going to be time for a shield soon, especially because I let him get up this base here, unfortunately. He's been scouting all game those bases, and then, the moment I stop, boom, he grabs it. So here we go, just going to strip these pads, but he does have Goss, which is really quite unfortunate for me, but repeating cannon does do work, and gets me with the cryo. So I know that it's definitely time to get that RB back out. Got my hunter coming over here as well. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he died. And I've decided gotta kill this base because Anders pumping Goss on 2 bases. I don't know if he has reserves yet or not. He's just way too deadly. So I got 10 Banshees. I think he has 5 or 6 Hogs. I'm not really sure, but pretty sure I have the advantage here. Blow up one of my summits. No, I can't even afford to double pump, so I might as well get a shield up. Banshee's boosting with the repeating cannon. Really nice. See here, he has a VD up. That's not going to be too fun. He gets Wolverines out as well, but his Hogs are just taking a beating to my Banshees here. And I know that, I don't want to really fight that, so I'd rather just take him out of the hooks as quickly as I can, and then he'll only be able to build tanks, and tanks just get wrecked by repeating cannon, especially because he doubt he'll get canny first. He just wants to pump out as many units as he can. Got my Tech 0 Arbiter. Haven't upgraded him all game yet. I guess it's a little bit more of a unique way of playing. A lot of people like upgrading that RB right away, but when you go Temple first, it just doesn't really work out too well. So I know there's his Goss. They're definitely going to come to the Banshees because he wants to stay in that hook so we can pump Wolverines or, yeah, without a doubt, Wolverines. But doesn't even make it to the Banshees. Got my Tech 0 Arbiter taking on Goss Hogs. A little bit surprised that he didn't go in for the kill there for having Goss. I don't know. A little bit unique, I suppose. And Wolves and Goss. Let's not fight that. Because... And I decide it's time for Fiendish Return. Take him out of the other hook so he can't pump out any Wolverines, or I guess he still has that barracks up, or I'm not 100% sure. But I'd rather just hit up his main base. Once I got Fiendish, it'd be a lot easier. But he still has a D-bomb, but he's on single base. I am too, but I got repeating cannon. In my opinion, my army is just a tad bit better. Also, 3v3 tournament coming up on Halowars Legion pretty soon. Everyone should check that out. 2v2 tournament already finished. I'm not very legit, and Seemich won. A little bit interesting. A lot of people were placing their money on Quantum and his boyfriend Velocity. I tried to eject his flamers out of the hook, but unfortunately you can't control your enemy's units, so doesn't really work. No, he doesn't have that other hook either, so he has to be in both at the same time to pump units, because he's still pumping Marines. They'd go for both those reactors. Don't really know exactly how much units he got, but I'm going to take those free resources right there. The expo, just barely at full pop, so I'm gonna go in for the kill. The kill or get killed. Now, I guess they didn't really need that shield, but it's always safe to throw it up when there's Goss on the field. It says Goss and a D-bomb, deadly against an RV, really can't do anything, and then they drop your tempo, can't rebuild, or take out your main base in a matter of seconds. I play Anders a lot, and there we go, full pop, so I decide it's better to just get more resources. He's going Spartan Wolves, which in my opinion is not worth fighting. Boost away, but get a boosting shot at the same time. So he's got that bottom base there, but I decide that, you know, fighting all those wolves is probably not worth it just with my repeating cannon, because he does have Spartans in them and a ton of Gauss. Here I get stuck. First time in Rage, I think, the entire game, which kind of sucks. But here we go, repeating cannon, tearing bases up. And I go in Rage because I know without a doubt Wolverines will be heading their way over. Got a stockpile of money. I was contemplating upgrading my Arbiter, but need that Rage money. So I guess he doesn't have volley, which is a little bit unfortunate, and his Goss isn't here. Oh, his Goss is hitting my base. Good thing I got that shield. Checking out the mini map right there. So there we go, all of it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe for more epic videos with Elysium X.